how y'all doing? This is definitely a different setup because I'm about to do a reaction. And it's not the first time I did a reaction, but the first time that I recorded it this evening. The sound was a little wonky, and since this is my first time putting a reaction together, although I've been trying to do it for a long time, not really trying, but like thinking about doing it. Anyway, I am here, I digress. We are going to be reacting to one of the shows that I actually like. I don't watch a lot of stuff, but I am a Married at First Sight watcher. I don't regularly watch it on TV because generally either I'm at work or I'm doing something where I just don't catch it on regular TV, but I do catch snippets. Woo, excuse me, I do catch snippets on YouTube, which is what I'm doing now. Stay hydrated. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, and we're going to be reacting to Married at First Sight season 15. I don't know what episode it is because I am not caught up, but the little snippets I've been watching, I am disappointed in some of these people. We're going to be watching Binh and Morgan. I have my thoughts, but let's watch it together, shall we? And remember, this channel is all about real love. So let's see. Let's see.
Right now I'm at the place that we got married, and I'm going to surprise Morgan for our 1 month anniversary. I honestly can't believe it's been a month. It's just like it flipped the switch and we're already here. But I want to come here because our wedding, it was perfect.
She looks really pretty. He looks super happy to see her. And for those who don't know the premise of Married at First Sight, literally they go through this process. It's a bunch of preparations. They have these experts that match them according to their compatibilities and different things that they give them and all their information and the tests and stuff like that. And then the experts find them matches, and then they meet their husband or their wife at the altar as strangers, but they actually get legally married. So he looks extremely, you know, first of all, you have to be a very, you have to have a certain level of bravery, courage to do this experiment and this experience. Although it is an experiment for the show, it is also experience because it's leading you to your marriage. Like, you're literally getting married for real. So you have to have a level of grace with yourself and a level of courage within yourself. But also you have to have a level of grace with that other person. So I'm just glad on the reflection of their wedding that they actually looked happy and genuinely just grateful for the process. Or maybe not even looking grateful, but just looking happy that they were pleased at first sight at least.
I don't know if she's so mad. I haven't been able to talk to her, but maybe she has some walls up, maybe she doesn't. Maybe this is another step to bring the walls down. Morgan?
Look at her face. She is not happy. Look at this.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Careful, careful. There's thorns.
Thanks.
First of all, that's ugly. Like, why would you do that? As opposed to just saying, no, thank you. You take it and drop it on the ground. See, this is... I do not like when people do stuff like that. If you're upset, speak that you're upset. But to do something like that, like, she really wanted to hurt him. That's horrible.
I wrote my original vows, and I was excited. I was excited to meet you. I really thought that I was meeting a person who was going to care for me, who was going to be on my side, who was going to be my partner, someone who was actually going to be my husband.
He met you a month ago, Morgan. 1 month ago. You can't expect perfection in 1 month, Morgan.
To have my back at all times. You're not that man. My vows are not
What's on bro lit?
for you. Even going to Justin this entire time, and every single time I would ask you.
Morgan, from the first time?
Every single time I would ask you.
You saw me when I went to Justin.
When you would hang out.
You saw me when I went to Justin.
With the guys, I would say, Ben, like, what'd you guys talk about? You guys catch up? What's good? Like, how are the guys doing? And you'd say, yeah, you know, all the guys would just talk about their problems, but I said, out of respect for my wife, I'm not going to talk about our issues. Even though you went to Justin every single time and you've told him everything.
What?
And now you're lying to my face.
That doesn't make sense. But
you told Justin that I was mad that your family's perfect.
I never said that. There's no way.
You do realize that Justin talks to you on the phone, on speakerphone, and Alexis hears everything.
Buddy, Ben, there's something on your lip. Please, buddy, you need some water? There is something. Okay, all right. Anyway, back to the subject at hand here. The fact, what I don't like about this whole interaction is she, first of all, came there with her ears closed. She came with all the information that she needed to prove him wrong. She also came with a non-listening attitude. This is not a marriage. This is this is my marriage. This is my, this is for me. And you're not doing what I want you to do. So, because of that, I'm mad at you. Something in my eye. Poor Ben, he can't get a word in edgewise, but I'm concerned more about his lip.
You're sitting here lying about everything you've told Justin. I've never once gone to the other couples about any of our problems.
I'm sure you talked to Lindy.
Ever. No,
sure,
no,
because
never.
Whenever I FaceTime
you want to look at my phone? You want to see how many times I've messaged Lindy specifically? Never. I've never talked to Lindy about any of our issues. But you have gone to multiple people about our issues. Because you know what? I had respect for you.
Morgan.
Ben, I had respect.
It's only Justin.
It's called respect.
Yes. I only talked to Justin.
And then Miguel.
But Miguel was for the, what's it called?
But
Miguel was for asking if I was.
I've only gone to Justin, but I also went to Miguel. Do you
for the people pleaser.
Hear that?
See, she didn't even listen. That's what I'm talking about. She didn't come there in order to listen. He literally just said, I only talked to Justin or Miguel. I only talked to Justin or Miguel about whatever. Again, you guys have been married for 1 month and he's trying to figure it out. Like, hello, you have to give a person grace. This is the thing about love. You're not going to be in love at first sight. You're married at first sight, right? So love takes time. Love is first and foremost, number one, it is a choice. Love is an absolute choice. Love is sacrifice. It is not just like, oh, we're married, now you have to love me correctly. It takes time to learn these things. Love is not just like, oh, poof, we're, whatever. Like, it doesn't happen like that. You have to have grace. And this is one of the criticisms that I have with this entire process. When you come into a process where you know absolutely nothing about the other person, you have to have a level of grace, not only with yourself, but a level of patience, a level of grace. You have to have so many fruit of the Spirit in order to deal with whatever may come, because you're marrying a stranger. Your life is no longer your life. Like, you don't know how they cope with things, and this is new. So he's doing the best he can. Again, I don't know the entire thing because I haven't watched the whole situation. However, when I'm looking at this, you can tell she came there with her ears closed and her mouth open, and she was ready to fire off. And he can't get a word in edgewise, so it's kind of like, what can he do or say? Doesn't matter.
That sounds right now. Do you have any idea?
Okay, so you're
still not owning up to it. You're still not. You're not even owning up to any of the stuff. You're not even listening right now. This is such a pointless conversation because you're not even.
It's not a conversation.
Fully grasping what you've done here. You lost my trust.
Oh, now it's on both sides. He needs water. Please give him some water and some chapstick. Ooh, let me check mine.
You were gaining it back, and now it's gone again. I wanted to believe that you were a good person and that you respected me, but you don't. That's not a husband.
How does he not respect you? By going to a person who he confides in, or he doesn't know what to do. So he's going to someone who might be able to relate and to help him. How is that not respecting you? He is confused, clearly, girl. Morgan, baby. Poor baby.
Husband. That's not a partner. That's not even a friend. And I don't care what you do. I don't care who you run to after this. I don't care if you call Justin after this. Because I see you for the person who you are right now.
Here's my question. What did she do? Somebody inform me. Put it in the chat or whatever. What did she do that he has to ask friends for advice? Because it must have been bad. It must have been a perplexing situation, and that she is this hurt. I don't know. Maybe there's some healing that needs to take place here. I'm not trying to judge the people. I'm just reacting.
Lied to my face multiple times. Any ounce of respect that I had for you is gone. So I want you to enjoy the time you have here, enjoy your dinner, but I'm going to go home now.
That's patronizing. That's a no-no in marriage. Stop it.
Hey, Morgan.
He's not going to talk.
When she said he's not going to talk, to me that says he's not going to say what I want him to say, so I'm not willing to go back to the situation because I am in the position of power right now. Which in marriage there is no position of power other than God, because he should be in the middle. But anyway, whatever. We done.
Feel like I'm stumbling in the dark.
I'm crying because I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit down with you unless you actually own up to your.
Okay, I'll own up.
This is ridiculous and this is embarrassing.
Okay. I'll own up to all of it then. I apologize.
You created the scene. How are you saying it's embarrassing to him?
For everything, and work this out, figure it out.
The moment you start lying, I'm walking away.
Okay.
I find myself in disarray.
This is what he has to deal with for the rest of his life.
Again.
This whole thing to me has been a nightmare. I feel like I can't do right. I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm fighting an uphill battle that I can't even see the top in. I really don't know. It's not like, all right, I'll own up to it.
Go ahead. Say what you need to say.
It's talking to a person that I trust, a person that I can go to.
It's lying to my face.
But it's not.
It's lying to my face.
She's trying so hard, and she is so defensive. There's literally no way that you can come to a resolution if one person is completely stonewalled and refuses to listen to the other person's perspective, especially in marriage. And no, I'm not married, but I know and I have seen successful marriages and just understanding like communication is key. So yeah, you've gotten all your frustration off, but now he doesn't even have the opportunity to say, okay, yes, maybe I didn't tell you this, but here's the reason why. Like, she's not even willing to listen to that, and that for me is a problem.
Yeah, all I can say is I apologize for lying straight to your face multiple times. That's all I can say. I don't want to try to defend it. That's it.
There's no respect here. You knew how much pain I was in from that? And you did it again. Behind my back, you were talking about me.
Not talking.
Talking.
No way.
Talking.
That's crazy.
And you thought you weren't going to get caught. It would be easy for me to walk away, but I'm going to continue to go through this process, and you're going to show up with me every single day. because I want you to see me every single day. And I want you to remember, and I want you to know how much you've hurt me.
Is the next 4 weeks to decide if things could work? Is that possible?
I know we're going to have to talk to the experts about this, whether that's in the next week, couple weeks, I don't really know when that's going to happen. So this isn't it.
She gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. And I said what I said. She gets on my nerves. The very statement that she made proves exactly what I'm saying. You came there with an open mouth, full of rage and upset, and you have your emotions about it. You're able to vent and get it off of your chest. The moment your husband is trying to converse with you to come to a solution of some sort, you literally, like I said, stonewall. And now you just said the most petty thing. And unfortunately, marriages that are successful that I have seen, pettiness don't work. I'm going to show up with you every day to make sure that you remember and see how much you hurt me. Not, I'm going to stay in this process to see how we can work this out or see if this can improve. That should let him know that she is not willing to grow. And I don't know that I would stay in that. At this moment and this juncture in my life, I wouldn't. Because if I'm not allowed to express how I'm feeling while you're allowed to do that, I feel there's a level of narcissism in there, maybe just a twinge. Again, I don't know the whole situation. I don't know what he lied about. And I don't condone lying at all. Like, lying is number one deal breaker. Like, we're finished. But I feel that it is necessary that you have open communication, and that is not what they had at this point. And I feel sorry for Ben. I feel sorry for him. And I hope that Morgan will come to her senses and be like, you know what? While I'm in the process, I am going to, let's see, what happens. Let me hear your side of things so we can work together. And this is one thing that I learned, and this is going to be the end of my reaction. In a marriage or in a relationship, y'all on the same team. You and him are the team. It's not you against him. It's you and him. Y'all the team. Anyway. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Love y'all so very much. Remember to love God because he's the source of real love. Remember to love yourself. And appreciate all that God created you to be. And while you're getting that love and learning these lessons, remember to love on other people. Because that's the way your world is going to continue to go around. I love you so very much. I'll be back with another reaction as soon as I figure this system out. Bye.